हैं कि बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग डेवलपमेंट्स अब फर्स्ट क्वार्टर के अपडेट्स के हिसाब से आने लगे हैं, और मेन चीज़ तो यही है कि सबका ध्यान अब इस बार बैंकिंग इंडस्ट्री में जो है वो कासा रेशो पर है। बहुत अच्छे डेवलपमेंट्स यहाँ से आ रहे हैं, तो सर आपके सबसे पहले तो ओपनिंग कमेंट्स।
Thank you for having me on your show. We had a very good quarter, and our CASA ratio has improved to more than 35% now. And we grew our CASA book by more than 15% this quarter, almost close to 16. And overall, I think we had a good growth on our asset book as well, driven by primary gold loans. And we grew by more than 16% on the asset side as well. So overall, I think we had a good quarter.
डेफिनेटली सर, और मैं गोल्ड लोन पर आना भी चाहता था क्योंकि सबसे ज़्यादा तो यील्ड हम यहीं पर देखते हैं, एंड वी आर हैविंग अ वेरी गुड इंटरेस्ट। लोगों का ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट भी है यहाँ पर 26% ईयर ऑन ईयर। इट इज़ अ वेरी गुड नंबर। तो समझाइए सर, क्या ड्राइविंग मॉडल रहा है इसका, और किस चीज़ की वजह से इतना अच्छा ट्रैक्शन गोल्ड लोन में देखने मिल रहा है सर?
So I think there is an impact on the gold loan because the LTV, which came down to 75% last year, continues to be 75%. So we had a little bit of a negative impact last year on the gold loan in the first 2 quarters. And on that base, I think we are doing well this year. And we have put a lot of systems, processes, and technology behind it. So I think overall things are improving on our gold loan, and we expect that momentum to continue even better in the next quarter. But it's just not gold loan. I think we are looking at a bank which will focus on SME, which will focus on retail, and wholesale has also done very well, and it should continue to do well. So overall, I think as a composite full service bank, we are building up a very good infrastructure, both on the technology side. And if you go into the next few years, we'll see that while gold loan mix is around 40 to 43% for us currently, but as the retail picks up and our growth momentum picks up, you will see the mix changing more towards retail, SME, and wholesale will continue to be where it is today. So we will have a more full service bank. We are also focusing on liability in a big way, because if we want to grow faster than what we have grown in the last few years, obviously the liability franchise is very important. Primarily driven by CASA, we are looking at a lot more customers. And customer acquisition, we will have a separate vertical looking at customer acquisition. We are adding more branches. So from all that perspective, I think we are looking at a growth momentum for the bank in the next few years.
डेफिनेटली, एंड जैसे आपने बताया कि आप मिक्स में थोड़ा सा चेंज लाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, इसे सपोर्ट मिल रहा है डिपॉजिट से, बिकॉज डिपॉजिट वी आर लुकिंग एट 8.65% अप ईयर ऑन ईयर, एंड इट इज़ अ वेरी गुड सिचुएशन कि लिक्विडिटी भी अच्छी है, इंटरेस्ट रेट्स भी बढ़ रहे हैं, तो लोगों को भी अब ज़्यादा डिपॉजिट करने में इंटरेस्ट रहेगा सर।
More than 80%, so still we have enough room, but we look at growth of deposit franchise, just not deposits, but overall CASA and deposits together, because we need a customer franchise to build the asset franchise as well. So deposit growth should not be a problem because our branches are growing. We are adding 100 more branches this year. So we should be able to continue on momentum of the deposit growth this year as well.
डेफिनेटली सर। सो ओवरऑल हम देख रहे हैं कि मिक्स में भी थोड़ा सा एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि चेंज आएगा, और उसके अलावा गोल्ड लोन के यील्ड्स भी उतने अच्छे हैं, तो निम्स में तो एक अच्छा ट्रेंड मिलना चाहिए, यहाँ से एक कॉन्फिडेंस आना चाहिए ग्रोथ के हिसाब से। आप कैसे एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं सर निम्स को यहाँ से आगे?
See, I see a cost of fund going up a little bit for the entire banking ecosystem. As we know that interest rates are rising, the short yield curve, short end of the yield curve is going up. So to that extent, I think cost of funds for all banks will increase, and ours will also increase. So we have to hold the yields on the other side. And as mix changes over a period of time in the next 2 to 3 years, we are happy if we keep a margin somewhere closer to 5%. We were 5.27 last year, but I think for us, priority is growth. And if you can keep the margins somewhere closer to 5%, we are quite happy with that. But momentum is growth, and we will not sacrifice growth for protecting on margins.